didn't always want to be a doctor. In fact, in high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I was dealing with my mom having suddenly passed, and I was just trying to work through that in my family stuff. And so when I got to college, my last 2 years of high school grades were good, but my first two weren't. And that was just all family issues. And I was looking at college and I said, okay, well, you know what? I really like painting, so I'm going to be an artist. I'm going to go in as an artist. And so I did, and then I started to know something was missing. Like wasn't being fulfilled by that in the way that I wanted to be. And so I started looking for something that would fulfill me, which would make my life meaningful. And I started reading some books and I started doing some research, and I finally decided that I was going to be a doctor, which was a super scary decision because I was a painter, like painting, not physics and chemistry and biology and blah 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 blah. So it was a really scary decision, but I decided that my passion is to meet physical needs and to love people who have physical needs. And I figured, I'm an American student. I can do this. I can have access to med school. I can push myself to get through this. Well, eventually I met a wonderful man named Robert who wanted to do the same thing. And I was like, you want to go to med school, make no money, and possibly even live in mud huts. Do you want to get married today, or is tomorrow a better time? Well, we've almost been married for 2 years, and we've been working out our degrees, and we work hard. We don't have any loans whatsoever for school right now, and we know that those will probably come, but we're starting to look at our budget, and we're starting to look at what schools cost. University is expensive, man, and I know most of you know that, but when you're looking at two doctors and in-state tuition in Arizona, which is where we live, it's gonna cost like $500,000. $500,000 is a lot of money, and we don't want to do that all in loans because we'll spend all of our post time in school paying off our loans rather than going around the world looking for people who need help. Well, I know we'd probably get a job somewhere. We would just be like, that guy needs help. We would probably, go work at a hospital. But we wouldn't have that opportunity because those kinds of places don't have the money to pay doctors what we need to make to pay off our loans. So we're asking for help to pay for school as much as we can to get through and help us get through quicker so that we can go out and we can serve those who don't get served. We spent 2 trips in Africa. We've been to Zambia and Uganda, and it's just been an amazing trip both times. We went with a hospital organization called Cure International that gives free surgeries to kids, and it just melted our hearts seeing those kids. They were, in their communities, they were considered cursed, and then they would go ahead and get a surgery, like a neurosurgery or an orthopedic surgery, and they would walk back into their village, and they weren't considered cursed anymore. They were considered real people. They could go to school, they could have dreams, they could learn, love, and be part of a community that used to shun them. Even babies who just need a simple neurosurgery that gets done here in the United States right away off the bat are killed on purpose in Uganda because they consider them a curse to the family, which is horrible. It's awful, and it breaks our hearts every single time we hear about it. And we want to do something to change that. We want to change the stigma of people being cursed just because they have a physical disability. And so we want to take our skills that we learn in school, and we want to go somewhere where we can be of help and we can change lives and make kids smile and let them go to school and be kids. And so that's what we want to do. And it really irks us to ask for help because we have so much pride in working through it ourselves. I mean, we're really good students, and we've been working our butts off trying to pay for school so far. And so now we're looking at our budget and we're like, $500,000 for university, med school, that's a lot, plus living fees, plus everything. I'm sure you know that it's a lot, and we know that we're going to have to take some loans, but we could use your help with getting started. So you can donate here or the GoFundMe page if you're watching this on YouTube. I'm also a painter still. I love it, and it's definitely something that helps me in school. And as a thank you gift for certain amounts, you can choose to pick a painting, either one that I paint for you or a custom one, depending on how much you donate. And that's just my thank you to you, because you have no idea what you're doing for us and for these kids that will someday get to heal. And so we just thank you so much for listening and for hearing us out. Please share our story and maybe donate. We would like that a lot, but thank you so much. And no matter how it goes, we'll still be working towards our dreams and we'll still be working towards our goal. But we figure we might as well ask for help when we can, and that might be a wise decision on our part. So thank you, and may you have a good day.